different combination of the parasite genes which are responsible for disease in the plant. So there are two very important points here, that the development of disease in the host plant depends upon the types of the gene present in the pathogen and the types of the gene present in the host plant. Am I clear, Nidhi? Am I clear to all of you? Hello, Swati, Deepak, Nidhi.
Good afternoon.
Just I have described here that the development of disease in the host plant has a genetic basis. The parasite that we are studying today, we are studying today the genetic basis of host parasite interaction, which deals with the with the fact that it is the virulence genes or the pathogenicity gene of the pathogen and the resistance genes of the host plant which interact among themselves for causing the disease. And the development of disease depends upon the combination or interaction between the genes of the pathogen and genes of the host plant. The very important, we can conclude here that the mechanism of the disease development in the host plant is a genetically controlled process. As we know that each and every process in the living organisms is controlled by the gene. Similarly, the development of the disease in plant is also a genetically controlled process, and in this genetically controlled process, the
केकर
type
गाड़ी
of
था वो स्कॉर्पियो
the virulence
अभी जो
the
गया
virulence genes present in the pathogen and the resistance gene in the
जितेंद्र गया नहीं था ना
present in the host plant.
केला साहब
Host plant are responsible for the mechanism of the disease development, whether the disease development will take place or not take place, whether the infection will take place or not take place, whether the pathogen is capable of causing disease or not capable of causing disease, whether the host plant is capable of resistance to the disease development. Everything will depend upon the interaction between will depend upon the genetic makeup of the pathogen and the genetic makeup of the host plant, and the interaction between the virulence genes and the virulence genes of the pathogen and the resistance gene of the host plant will take place. And just I have told you that the virulence genes found in the pathogen is found either in the form of recessive or dominant form. Similarly, the resistance genes found in the host plant is either maybe either dominant or recessive. And I have shown on the whiteboard the combination between the virulence genes of the combination of the virulence genes of the pathogen and the resistant gene of the host plant. And you know that the two different forms of the AVR gene. AVR gene stands for the virulence genes, and this AVR gene exists in two different forms. The dominant form being represented by the by the capital letter A, and the recessive represented by the small letter a. Similarly, the resistant gene of the host plant has been shown in two different forms. The dominant form represented by capital R and the recessive form represented by the small r. And when the disease will develop, it will depend upon the combination of the virulence genes and the resistant genes. And this has been shown on the whiteboard in the form of chart, and which I have also shared in the group. And I will upload a note just at the end of this lecture. You may go through that note, and if you have any problem, we will discuss all these things in the next lecture. Hey, am I clear to all of you? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.